Everyone, it's Keaton here with another video. Today will be an art challenge that I seen people do. I think I saw some YouTube videos on it, and I want to do it. And it's it's a limited art. I think it's called limited color challenge. You get only a certain amount of colors. So yeah, I'm not gonna draw a character, but I'm gonna draw something different from me, drawing humans, stuff like that. But I got this a while. I think I got this for a while back. These pencil crayons. Since there's only limited to them, I'm probably gonna pick only 3. I have my Pinterest reference here, and sit back and relax. So I'm probably gonna close my eyes and choose 3 because I think it'll be more fun. I'm gonna draw like a pair of eyes, and I do something abstract. So see how that goes. Close my eyes and pick 3 colors. See how this will go, and yeah. So close. I'm just probably gonna close my eyes. Draw something. I'm just gonna mix them up first because I think I already knew the pattern. Mix them up. There. And now I'm ready to close my eyes. Three colors. You know what? Okay, let's see what I got. Okay, not bad colors. So we got a red, brown, and this is a really dark brown. Not too bad. I'm not really mad. The only thing I'm mad about is I got like 3 two brown. It's more like I got a little bit dark colors. I didn't get any of like the fun, But I'm gonna have something in my mind, which I will do. Since I said I want this piece to be abstract, this is kind of like the undo challenge because I'm not using. Maybe I'll use skylines, but probably not. I'm gonna do this way. So my vision is drawing a pair of eyes, and then have like comic book style. So I'm using this reference on Pinterest I found. So I'm just going lightly. So, hope it turns out good. Not really. Yeah, the colors are. I gotta find a way how to. I'm gonna do a little bit of graffiti probably if I can sort this out. It's gonna be a little bit of a rough sketch, but it's alright. I should have drew the eyes at the same time. That's alright, that's my mistake. Yeah, it's not gonna look the same. I should. Yeah. Always draw your eyes at the same time. Yeah, see how different. And the reference looks different because it's a mad face expression. So that's what it shows. I don't know, it looks way different. I think it's supposed to be that, and then it really tilts towards her. I don't know what the eyebrows are. I see in the reference. It's supposed to be there. And I want to do something with the other eye. Since I want this to be a little bit abstract, I'm gonna start putting dark layers. This dark brown. think the light is going to come from the right. And I want to create this like a comic book frame. That's a really good challenge, I think. Like, cause it challenges you to work what you have, which is, I think it's really good. Because you can't, if you don't have the art supplies, you gotta work what you have. Because I think that's realistic. Of like, you know, you're working, you have limited supplies. And I think that's pretty good. Adding the shading. I do kind of like it, but I do have a light brown, so let's see if I can work this out like a. Maybe I should make this like one of those like A's comic panels. Probably should do that. But yeah, I have something with the right eye I want to do. Keep in mind, if you're doing shading the iris of the eye, it's a little bit darker and it gets lighter at the bottom. So yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. It's a little bit offline here. So I'm probably gonna bring that over here. It's just, I'm just gonna call this abstract, really, at this point. It's gonna get messy a little bit, but it's alright. I'm gonna use the brown as a, you know, like a sign of, like, you know, a bit of light, because I don't want it to be like, you know, just like dark shading. So I'm just filling this out. A bit of light, and then now we're gonna come in with the dark again. Just do. And I can use this, and I can make this a little bit darker if I want to. Color brown. And I use the red. This is what I'm saving for. The red. So my process for this is, I'm thinking of like a, you know, those comic book scenes where they have a close-up on the character. Yeah, it's really intense. Trying to make this into like a Dracula. Yeah, I know I messed up there, but it's alright. So I'm gonna make this other eye kind of red. Oh, the iris red here. Oh, look like he's. I don't know what the character's gonna look like because it's only zoom up to his face. But I want to show is he looks like he's consumed by rage or something. I forgot to add the light, the lightness there, but it's alright. I forgot to add the shadow on the other side, which I'll do with the light or pencil. I don't want to cover it too brown because I think it's overtaking the whole page. I want some red. I want some color variant. So I'm probably gonna kind of scribble and show that. There's a little bit of texture. One thing I like, what I'm seeing right now is the paper that I have. That's the one thing you should always research when you gain paper or something. or where we go store and feel the texture of paper. Yeah, I know that's one artist. I know. So I'm just gonna bring this down here. Yeah. Because you can see there's a little bit of grain here, which I like as well. Because it gives more texture. I think this is usually just cold pressed paper or just hot press. I think that's for watercolor. Just mixed media, which I used. This one's not mixed media, sadly. I do want to get mixed media paper. But I'll add like a little emoji here. Nah, I can add like a little thing there. Yeah, look like, I don't know. He looks like he's mad. I think I should. But you know, looks good enough. Those graffiti things. So I'm trying to make this look, kind of rustic as possible. So drip here. I'm trying to turn this into like a doodle, almost like journals. Okay, journal, which I would really like. Just like some of those collages that you can look up. There's something you guys can look at, like little collages. Because some people use like newspaper, not newspaper, but collage magazines, and they would like Google it. Here you can paint over it, however you want, which I think was cool. I did it too. It's pretty fun. But so I always think he's like a vampire or something. The eyes are glowing. The eyes are red. The veins are starting. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I try my best just to make this look good as possible. That's like I said, you gotta work, finish what you have. Like if you don't have the supplies, you gotta work with the supplies you have, which is I think it's a really good exercise. Yeah, this eye shooting. Yeah, it's all right. Just looks like that eye looks like it's open, and that one's like like because this one's hurting. This one's like it's done. It isn't painful. I think that's what I'm thinking. That's a coincidence because I messed up the other eye, but the only thing I don't like is that. But okay, I didn't use any pencil or anything because I didn't want to. What words? Right. Right. Midnight or night. That'd be cool. So this will be. So I'm just doing a little bit of tagging. Yeah, that sucks. It's the only thing about these color pencil crayons, they break off so easily. I'll recommend the sharpener. I would recommend is. Let me show you in a second. But if you're ever gonna get color pencils, don't expect them to be durable. They're always gonna be a bit. They're gonna break because they're soft. So keep in mind, don't do it too hard. Also, the sharpener I recommend is these ones. Don't get the ones with a closed one because those are more painful. But these ones, they're a game changer. This is just another pencil sharpener I really like, which is closed. And if you like that, it's called State. It's something with Stateware or something. I forgot the brand. I think it's that. It's the one with the horse and yeah. But this is what I recommend. Basically, I'm gonna add some like Spider-Verse look, like little dots. Okay, so we kind of make it glow. Yeah, like a little red border. Kind of reminds me of like an old movie poster, which I really like. Also, kind of looks modern. I'm gonna find another reference on Pinterest for design. Here, I'm probably gonna add, because I think what will look good is adding a character. Yeah. Since I know I wasn't a good add a character, but I want this to be. No color pencils are really, because I've seen some people, this is what I really like, just maybe asking, why is it so rough? Because I didn't want any guidelines, because I've seen some artists do some really rough. I don't know, it looks so cool. Like guidelines in front. It's like whether you're painting close, like drawing close, it's always like scribbly. Blur his face. Give it that unknown, like that danger. So, hair red, another layer of brown. And then put another comic panel on top of this. Since red and brown work so well, which I'm very glad. But yeah, it's dark brown, looks like it's black, but which is kind of nice, I guess. Outline. So I'm just leaving a little bit, just really rough sketch, but still looks good, right? So it doesn't always have to be perfect. Like your sketches don't have to be perfect, and just like like if it's minimal, that means it looks good. So I'm going for that comic book style. Right, unknown sideways. Unknown, yeah. I think that's how you spell it. Different font. Each one. So I like doing different fonts for each letter. It gives personality, which I really love. I think I'm gonna do like a video of like fonts and graffiti a little bit more in depth in that, like lettering. So if that's something you're interested in, comment below if you want to see that. It's almost done. Brown size. yeah, I think that looks good. I think it looks good, from my opinion. But the only thing I like is this eye. But I think it also looks good. It's different because I didn't draw a character. I did a close up and then some graffiti. Like, I didn't put too much detail. But pretty glad. I like this challenge. I might do it again. I might do a part 2 where I draw a character because I think that would be more fun. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. There'll be another video coming out soon, but probably not tomorrow. So yeah, but I would recommend this challenge would be, because if you are the person who is a perfectionist, or if you have too much stuff on your sketchbook, or like overload, like too much, like you added so much you wish you stopped at a certain point, I would recommend this challenge. Using like do only like using only 4 colors or 3. This could be any medium: paints, markers, pencil, crayons, like I did. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.